Well, from cats to dragons, they've been 3 years in the making, and these are just some of them. They're part of the first ever Magical Lantern Festival in London, which coincides with Chinese New Year next week. Alice Bandakravi is at Chiswick House, taking a look ahead of its opening to the public tomorrow. And they're quite something, aren't they, Alice?
They certainly are, Riz. It's the perfect conditions to have a look at these lanterns. We're on the grounds of Chiswick House, an English heritage site, and if you take a look over my shoulder, you will see a recreation of Beijing's Temple of Heaven, and unbelievably that is made of silk. And if we pan across to the rest of the gardens, you'll see some of the other structures that visitors will be able to see. They use up a total of 58,000 light bulbs, a combination of LEDs and energy-saving light bulbs. And I took a closer look at these lanterns earlier today. Adding the final touches to these larger-than-life lanterns, all handmade by 100 artisans in China. Some of them are even made of actual china. It took 38,000 cups and bowls to recreate this palace lantern. Ian Jian has been creating this light show for the last 3 years. So this is a typical Chinese image, the terracotta army.
Yes, that's right. The terracotta army is very well known features to the Western world, and we brought here in the form of lanterns and put in this very beautiful English gardens, give you west to meet east. The festival is been going on for 2,000 years already.
So a lantern festival is a typical way to celebrate Chinese New Year?
Yes, that's right. Normally it's on the 15th day of the Chinese New Year. The meaning of the lantern festival, family come together. It's a family reunion kind of festival.
It's ornate, colourful and unmistakably Chinese. This scene represents the Chinese fairy tale of the Monkey King. This new year will bring in the year of the monkey, and people born in that year are said to be artistic, clever and very mischievous. Organisers hope lantern festivals will become a regular feature in London's cultural calendar, illuminating our cold winter. Well, I was born in the year of the dragon, so this was my personal lantern, and Naz Kabir can tell us more. How long did it take to create this one?
This particular legendary Chinese dragon took 3 months to construct and design, but the entire festival actually took 3 years in the making. And
you obviously spent a lot of time choosing the right venue. Why did you pick Chiswick House?
Because Chiswick House itself has a great heritage, and the Lantern Festival itself that dates back to 2,000 years, to the Han Dynasty. So we felt it had the iconic outdoor setting and heritage that matched expectations.
And you had over in China, some of London to create the festival, didn't they?
Correct, they did indeed. It was a crew of 50 individuals. They've been on site for 4 weeks, constructing these amazing artistic lantern sites.
Now, obviously, they're best visited in the evening. That's what we'll do. Tell us a little bit about the visitor information.
Okay, so the festival is open from 5 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. Last entry is 8:45 p.m. So we look forward to welcoming Londoners to the festival and see the Chinese New Year in style.
Thank you very much for talking to us. Well, the festival, as he says, is open throughout the month of February and on the 6th of March. Back to you, Riz.
Alice, thanks very much. Apologies about the little interference with the sound there. Thankfully, the visuals were just as stunning, though.